8:30.
Oh, I see. I see. That's very early. What do you do in the morning first?
Sometimes I ride a bicycle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Or
Oh.
play badminton with my father.
Oh, you do some sports and exercise in the morning.
Yes.
Right.
Like on Sunday, I always ride a bike with some of my friends.
Oh, nice. And you do it early so because it gets so hot later? Yeah.
I practice my pronunciation skill with a tap.
You practice what?
Pronunciation skill.
Oh, I see. That's quite interesting. Okay, guys, thank you for sending your homework. One thing is just to remember, Laura, let's look at it now. Don't forget to share it with me. Okay. So let's look. So I will send you guys, if you don't share it, I can't look at it. So at the top in your file, you have to show the screen. Hold on, this one. There we go. You see this little, at the very top, you'll see your name and the functions, things you can do. And then the share button is over here, and there's a little world symbol here. Here is where you share. So there's 2 steps. Now, you can share it directly with me only if you prefer. I gave you my email and you can share it. Or you can do general access, and here at the bottom is editor. Now that I'm shared, I can change this, but there's no need for anyone except for me to be able to edit. If there is, we can change it. Okay? So these were very good. As always, the best way to look at some points is to look at your actual writings. So let's not forget that we want to capitalize the title. This time, everyone did a great job of adding titles. And except for of or on, these prepositions or words like the and, you will capitalize, which means use a big letter for the first letter. Second, one paragraph means everything is connected. So You don't put hard returns in the middle of the paragraph. And you want to indent. This paragraph has a lot of good points. We want to start with a topic sentence. And this paragraph uses a lot of transitions. Firstly, and then like, for instance. Secondly, for example. See, look, they're using different words. So there's variation. And then there's a good summary paragraph. Overall, in summary, for these reasons, you could say, social media communications weakens the way that human society interacts compared to in the past, or compared to the past. So I gave you guys suggestions here of how to make it better. I suggest you go back through and you check the boxes. So is Khan here today? Who wrote this paragraph?
Yes, Miss Rebecca. I'm
Okay.
listening to you.
It's very nice. So I'm gonna do this. Check your boxes. Have a look at it. The reason I do this is so you can look at all your mistakes and learn from your mistakes. That's why it's very good that you guys are writing your own work, because you're learning more. Then once you check the boxes, you look at each mistake or suggestion to make it better. Sometimes it's not a mistake. It's just suggestion to make it better.
Okay, thank.
Okay, why don't you read your paragraph? Start with the title. Khan.
Yes.
So can you read your paragraph now?
Okay. The effects of social media on natural communication. Nowadays, social media affects in-person communications and personal interactions in several ways. Firstly, it reduces face-to-face communication. For instance, people can conveniently chat with friends via social media instead of choosing in-person meetings. Therefore, there are fewer opportunities to express body language and emotional nuance in conversations. Secondly, social media can react superficial friendships. For example, everyone can have a vast numbers of online friends on Facebook, Twitter, and other social network platforms. However, the majority of friends may not be generous and sympathetic. Finally, online communication sometimes creates unnecessary misunderstandings because people cannot fully express themselves. Overall, social media communication weakens the ways humans social interacts compared to the past.
Good. Good. Society.
So,
Society.
society.
And guys, don't forget to express your S. Reduces.
Reduces.
Some S has an ES sound on it. Reduce, especially if there's an E. Not always, but we have to learn the difference.
Yeah. Reduces.
Yeah, good. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's excellent. So here are some very good points. First, second, third, for instance, for example, finally, overall. Notice this paragraph uses a bunch of these. And I think I changed this. You had used but. You want to use however, it's more formal. And then
Okay.
we have a final one. You could also say, in summary, for these reasons. Okay.
Sorry, I have one question.
Yes.
Yes, for the last sentence, overall, so science media communication like this. Is this make from two sentences?
Oh,
Can I add that between societies and interacts? It means I use relative clause.
oh, is that what I changed from before? I changed your sentence because this way sounds better. It was more concise.
Yeah.
I need to look at your original again to see your sentence. Okay, so you said overall social media communication weakens the way of interaction that human society interacts compared to the past.
Yes.
This wasn't very clear. So we want to use fewer words if possible.
Yes.
So changing the way of interaction can be made into a verb.
But in this sentence, we have two verbs. Like weekends and interact. We don't use
Yes,
the relative clause. That's is this possible?
yes. It weakens the way. And this is an adverbial phrase. So what is weakened? The way human society interacts compared to the past. So you don't have to have the relative pronoun. You don't have to use it.
Okay.
So This is an example where what you wrote was not necessarily wrong, but the way I changed it showed you how to make it more concise.
Yes.
So that's one of the rules of writing. So guys, I purposely don't just change it so you can see what was there before. Notice when I do all the checks, you might find something strange, an extra word. So reread it again, just like Khan read his. And then you can get a better feel. And then we're going to use the APA style. And this is the style of except for preposition and the and articles like the and conjunctions and article the you capitalize everything, and you capitalize the last letter always and the first letter, even if it's the or something.
Okay.
So let's try that next week. You guys already improved a lot. And then notice I'd asked you guys to put your assignment at the bottom if you want to keep it there. So you did a very nice job of that. Okay, so look at your homework that I checked and asked me if anyone has any other questions. Now, that I couldn't check yours because you didn't give me edit access. And these two people, I don't even see whose it is right now. So it won't get checked if you guys don't do this. Also today I was able to check everyone's, but Bach, is he here today? Yes. Hi. So you sent yours late, but I had time to check.
Okay.
I checked it. But I can't always guarantee you guys. I will check it if it's late, okay?
Okay.
But I had
Sorry
time,
for
so
late submission.
that's okay. It's more about you getting your feedback.
What?
It's more about getting it checked.
Okay.
But I had time, so I did it today.
Yeah.
And guys, if you don't have time to do your homework, it's okay if you don't do it. But you don't get any feedback to improve if you don't do it. Okay. I promised you last week we were going to play a game. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to teach you about the AWL. Do you know about the academic word list? The AWL is the academic word list. Oh, Emily, I see now you sent me yours.
I sent it in the Jello chat box, but I forgot to share with you.
Oh, okay. See, and I didn't know. Okay, so let me see if I can check this one in real time. Now I cannot always do this, but I might be able to make some points. So what's wrong with this part? What do we want to do? I just told you. About the title. So I'm teaching you guys using APA style. What do you do with the title? I just explained.
We should title like center and bold.
Center and bold, yes. And also,
And then the first sentence.
that's here. Yeah, you did a good job. You want to capitalize. That means make the big letter of the main words. Now, this may seem like a small thing, but in this style I'm teaching, this is used. And also you'll find many books that you pick up will look like this, right? If you see movies of titles, they will be like this, right? So look around you guys. And when you see like English movie title or English book title, now not always, but you'll see this a lot. Okay, so here is an example of punctuation. We want to avoid using the semicolon a lot. Mostly we want to make new sentences. But good job. For example, yes, you need to have your punctuation. And guys, it's best if you always try to write by yourself the sentences. Just because you're gonna learn more the more mistakes you make to improve your actual writing style. So we have here another good example of these transition. Firstly, for example. Secondly, lastly. And then this is another way to come to conclusion. Okay, so that's very good. You'll notice this topic sentence could just say the impact of social media on communication systems is pronounced. But this one gives a specific reason why. That's a very good topic sentence. Face-to-face interactions and interpersonal relationships. So it gives the two reasons in the title. Face-to-face interaction and interpersonal relation is talked about here. So we have two main reasons. In a paragraph, usually you have 2 or 3 reasons. Okay, so this is very good. All right, let's go back to the Quizlet. And these words might be difficult, but let's look at them. Oh, sorry.
I also use Quizlet for my vocabulary.
Oh, you use it. Yeah, this is a great way to improve your academic vocabulary. Is using the academic word list. Now there's 570, and that this one breaks them up because you cannot study too many words, new words at one time. It's too much to remember. So studying a little each day and then reviewing. If you finish list 1, go to list 2. I will share with you these lists. I found this one because there's got a picture here. And then you can see and you can study. You can test yourself. You can do a matching game. This one gives the part of speech. You can look at all of them together. I found this list and it's very good. Somebody spent a lot of time putting pictures with each word to make it easier to learn. All right, so let's play the Quizlet live game. Have you guys played before?
Not yet.
Yes.
All right, well, let's try it today. So put in the word here and the meaning you're going to read, and then you have 4 choices with the word. This is easier. So I'm going to send you the link, but if you're using 2 devices, you can scan the code, or you can go to WW Quizlet Live and type in this number. Okay, click on that. And then type your name. See, there you go. Good. Am I waiting on anyone else? Sometimes people have more than one device connected, like me. Speak if you're still trying to do it, because you cannot join once I start the game.
I'm trying to join.
Okay. Did you see the link
Yes,
in the and then you click on it? Okay. Good. I think that's everyone. All right, here we go. If you make a mistake, it drops you out, but you're in a race. So you have to balance speed and accuracy. Oh, who is the winner, Khan? Okay. Who is the fox? Who is the fox? Oh, nice job, Jesky. Who is tiger? Nice. Okay. Very good. Do you guys like that? Do you want to play again?
yes.
Okay, let's go again. Let's actually see though some of the words. Okay, interpret. It's when you explain something to someone. We hear the words interpreter, they explain another language. Still learning. Your theory is an idea, but it's not proven. Still learn, oh, sorry. Contract, it's written agreement. Principle. That's a value or belief. If you think these words are difficult, that's okay. This is the academic word list. So these words are more difficult. Yeah. I see you're playing with these curlers, Jesky. Period is the amount of time. Also, we use this a lot. Full stop at the end of a sentence. All your sentences need periods. Establish means to set. Sector We have this word when we talk about parts of the government or of the economy. We can say like the travel sector, the education sector. Income, how much money you make. Percent, the number that's out of 100. Environment, we all know that one, yay. And authority. Excellent. Okay, let's play again. Are you ready? Ready, Jasky?
Yes.
Bill, I think you need to refresh your browser. If you refresh, hit this symbol.
I refreshed it.
Hmm. You can add again. Well, there you are. Maybe it'll work this time just by starting over. Okay, let's go. Wow, we have the con again, but who is the koala? And the stingray. Koala, Stingray Kelly. Koala, Ning Dong. Okay, good job. Okay. I'll give you this link in the Zalo. You can practice on your own. Okay. Let's look at what makes a good paragraph. I talked about some things looking at your homework from the beginning, but let's look at some points. What makes a good paragraph? All right. So you need a title. Everyone did a good job of that. Indent the first line. We're still working on that. Connected sentence. Don't hit return in the middle. After each sentence, start the next sentence. Topic sentence. Clear, related to the title. Introduce the main points discussed, makes it even better, like the one that we just looked at from Emily. Supporting sentence. For one paragraph, usually you have 2 or 3 supporting sentences. Concluding sentence. Do not use the same words, but include the same idea. All right. Start with a sentence with a question. Your homework will be to write a paragraph on one of these topics or your own topic. Now there's 2 types here. The first one is what should. This will be like a step. Do this and do this and do this. Or the other one is more yes, no, and you have to have an opinion. So from that question, you can make a title. Notice the main words are capitalized. The preposition is not. We have a little I here. So these are some example titles. Now, today we're going to focus on what's a good topic sentence. It has to directly relate to answering the question. And even better, give the main points discussed or give a clear opinion. So, you guys tell me, is this good or not good? You can answer in the chat or just speak. Yes or no. Increasing the number of visitors from abroad is a good thing, but it also has some bad points. The assignment title is What Should Vietnam Do to Increase the Number of Tourists from Abroad? Yes, no. Good or bad? If you don't want to speak, write in the chat. Yes or no? Okay, Jimmy, you're not giving your opinion on this topic. you're telling me, is it a good topic sentence? It doesn't matter what you think. Well, actually, guys, it's not good. Do you know why? Two reasons it's not good.
Because the tourists can be spy.
Okay, that's you're thinking about why tourist coming is good or bad. That's not the question. The question is it good to start a paragraph for this essay, for this question? This is like if you have a question on a test and it says, write a paragraph. This is the topic sentence. The topic sentence is the first sentence. Is it good or bad? It's not good, but why? Look at the question, guys.
It is not good because it doesn't mention about Vietnam in the topic sentence. It didn't mention about
Oh,
Vietnam.
okay, that's a good point. But that's not the main reason. There's a bigger reason. In fact, I can add that and it's not going to change this answer. Now I fixed that point, but that's still not the reason why not. Did you happen to see it? What did you guys see just now? Why is it not good? Because it's not related. Look at the topic. It's what should Vietnam do? But there's one more point. There's no clear opinion. For academic style essay, you should choose one way or the other. Example, you want to say it's good, but in the last sentence, you could recognize some bad points, but you're making overall argument. Now, in this though, let's look at another one. Advertisement tourist campaigns on both the television and in magazines can have a big effect on the number of foreign tourists in Vietnam. Is it good or bad?
It's also not good
Oh, why not?
because it's not clear. It just mentions have a bit effect on the number of foreign tourists, but it's not um, mentioned about the good effect by increasing the numbers of tourists.
Okay, So you could maybe make it a little bit better, but when we say the words big effect, yes, I mean, it's indicated that it's going to probably increase it. The opposite would be that it would decrease it. I guess we could choose this word big to positive. But overall, this one is good. In fact, I can change that right now. Usually big, but actually positive is a more academic English word anyway. This is better. That's a good point. Ooh. So yes, look at the question, guys. So it's good because it clearly answers the question. And this one is not so much of an opinion essay. It's more like, what should we do? Your opinion is what should do, but your opinion is not about tourism is good or not. So when you write your homework, you can choose two types. You can do a what should question or a should question. So let's look at some should questions. Should students start studying English from elementary school? Good or bad? You can write in the chat box. Okay, we're saying it's not good. Why not good? Olivia, why is it not good?
I think because it doesn't clearly answer the question.
Exactly. It didn't choose, well, it answers the question, but it doesn't really answer the question because it doesn't tell you yes or no. You need to choose an opinion. Okay, studying in English in elementary school has many benefits, such as teaching lots of simple vocabulary and showing language learning can be fun. Is this good? Yes or no? Good. Oh. It is good. Why is it good?
Because it provides the reason for studying English from elementary school.
Yeah. And it
Yes.
answers the question. It shows it has many benefits. So it gives the opinion, yes. And it shows the clear opinion and answers the question by introducing the main points to be discussed. Should video games become an Olympic sport? This year, the Tokyo Olympics was canceled because of Corona, and it will cost the Japanese government a lot of money. Why is it not good? You guys are saying not good. Why?
Because it doesn't answer the question.
Yes. Not good. It's unrelated to the question. Unrelated to the question. Oh, how's this one, good or not? Good. Why is it good? Why?
Because it answer the questions.
Yeah. And another reason why.
I mentioned
Yeah, there's several reasons why this is good. Notice it starts with although. It gives kind of an argument of the opposite opinion. This is quite advanced. Although there are video game competitions in the world. So people are going to argue it should be because we have video game competition. So it should be in the Olympics. So it gives this other viewpoint. Then it says it's not a sport. So it gives the clear opinion and the reason. So it answers the question and gives an opinion. And then also, this is something with opinion paragraphs that you can show the other side, the other negative point or the opposite opinion, using this although in there. But that's quite advanced point. You could also just have this: playing video games is not a sport, so it should not be an Olympic sport. Okay. I'm going to go over this next week, but can you guys indicate some mistakes quickly here? This paragraph has lots of mistakes, and next week we're going to start with this and look at them and try to point them out, okay? So I will send your homework. Your homework is going to be to write an opinion paragraph. You need to make a question, but then you need to turn that question into a title. I will also send you stuff about capitalizing, when to capitalize. Here is your homework explanation. Don't forget your title. Choose a topic as a question. Two, you got to make the question into a title. Don't forget that. Don't just write the question. So you can write your question at the top. You can choose any, you can make an original idea, okay, guys? Or you can choose one of these. Remember the points we already made today. And we'll talk more about these points later. And don't forget the file name. You guys are doing a fantastic job of doing this so far. Okay, so that's all for today. Please text me, text the group if you have any question. Oh, any questions, okay? I'm putting this in the Zalo group right now. You got it?
Okay.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.